Hello students. Now today we are going to start a topic that is a hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. In this hexadecimal number system, the numbers it is having a basic symbol that is starting from 0, 1 up to 9 and the character that is A, B, C, D, E and F. So these are the different characters and these are the different numbers which is involved in the hexadecimal number system. Now, before starting this hexadecimal number system, you should know the table that is before we are studying that 4-bit table. That table we have to draw. First, you write down the decimal number starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15. Okay. Then you write here as a hexadecimal number. It is of containing a 4-bit number. This 4-bit number you have to write down directly from the binary formation. Okay. Now here you will be getting the hexadecimal number as the 0 represents. It is having a value 0 up to 9. It is same. But as soon as the 10 in the decimal arise, you have to write down here as a 10. That is a A. 10A, then 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. You will be getting the value as a B, C, D, E and F. So here you will be obtaining the hexadecimal number system like this. Okay. So now in this hexadecimal system, you have to study the hexadecimal conversion to the decimal. Hexadecimal to the decimal conversion. Conversion you have to study. First conversion is a hexadecimal to decimal number. Okay. The hexadecimal to decimal conversion you have to study. This hexadecimal to decimal number, first you have to know the point. As I told you, the point. If nothing topic is going on, then that point is called as unary point. But now, if the topic is hexadecimal number, then this point is called as a hexadecimal number point. Okay, the right side and the left side. The right side, you have to take the number 16 raised to power minus 1, 16 raised to power minus 2, 16 raised to power minus 3, and so on. And in the left side, you have to take 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 1, 16 raised to power 2, 16 raised to power 3. As you know that here, you have to make that number as a positive. So, you have to write down here 1 divided by 16 raised to 1, 1 divided by 16 raised to 2, 1 divided by 16 raised to 3. Whatever the value you are getting here, 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 1, 16 raised to power 2, 16 raised to power 3. You know the values you are getting here as a 1, 16, then you are getting the 256 number. Okay, so when you are getting that particular value, this has to be get evaluated, and from this you will be getting the numbers. Okay, that number you have to write down. Suppose 1 divided by 16 raised to power 1 means 1 divided by 16. This 1 divided by 16 is nothing but you are getting the value that is 0.0625. Then 1 divided by 16 raised to power 2, you are getting the value that is 1 divided by 256. 1 divided by 256, you will be getting the value answer will be 0.0039. Likewise, 1 divided by 16 raised to power 3, you will be getting the value, and here you have to write down the answer. Okay. Now the conversion. Now the conversion which you have to make, that is we are taking the only first example. That is, you have, suppose the number is fa2 with a base 16, with a base 16, and you have to convert that number into a decimal number. So likewise, this question is coming in your examination. So be careful for solving this one. As you have fa2, okay, the hexadecimal number and the decimal number, the combination you are given here. So from this you may able to understand that this, from this base, the number is present in the bracket, that is a hexadecimal number. Now what you have to do, this fa2 you have to take outside. Okay, as you know that the number fa2 is written, this number is having the value 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 1 and 16 raised to power 2. So you have to write down f into 16 raised to power 2 plus a into 16 raised to power 1 plus 2 into 16 raised to power 0. This f in hexadecimal, it is 15 multiplied by 16 raised to power 2, it is 256, plus a is nothing but it is a 10 multiplied by 16 plus 2 multiplied by 1. So in this way you have to write down the value, and here the 15 into 256, you will be getting the value 3840 plus 10 into 16, that is 160, plus 2 into 1, you will be getting the value, that is a 2. So at the last you add all the number, and after adding you will be finding the value, that is 0.24002, like this. And at the last below you have to write down fa2 with a base 16 is equal to, you have got that answer, 4002 with a base 10. So in this way you may convert any hexadecimal number into the decimal format. Okay, understood? Now our next example, is of both the integer and the fractional number. Second number example, you have that number, if suppose it is a 2b dot 2f with a base 16 is equal to question mark with a base 10. Okay, now if you have this one, this type of the problem, then very first you have to solve the integer number and then you have to solve the fractional number. This number is considered as an integer number, and this it is considered as a fractional number. So very first you have to solve the integer number and then you have to solve the fractional number. As you know that the integer number has to get solved with a 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 1, like this portion. And if there is a point, then you have to write down 16 raised to power minus 1, 16 raised to power minus 2. You have to multiply that number with this 16 raised to power minus 1, 16 raised to power minus 2. And the left side, that is the integer number, you have to multiply this number with a 16 raised to power 0, 16 raised to power 1. Now, how it has to become occurred, we will find out. First, write down b multiplied by 16 raised to power 0 plus 2 multiplied by 16 raised to power 1, that is equal to. Then below there is a point. Okay, this point has to be get considered and you have to write down that particular number. This 2 into 16 raised to power 1 and b into 16 raised to power 0 point 2 into 16 raised to power minus 1 plus f into 16 raised to power minus 2. Okay, this point we will discuss later on. Then here, what will be getting the answer? 16 into 2, 16 raised to power 1 is nothing but it is a 16. But this 16 into 1, you will be getting the values only as a 16. So 16 into 2 is equal to 32 plus this b. This b. B is nothing but you will be getting the value as a 11. 11 multiplied by 16 raised to power 0. It is nothing but it is a 1. So you will write down here as a 1. Then that is equal to 32 plus 11. Here there is a point. Then you have to solve the fractional number. Then 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 16 raised to power 1 plus f is nothing but it is a 15 multiplied by 1 divided by 16 raised to power 2. Okay, students. Now 2 into 1 divided by 16 raised to power 1. Previously, I told you that 1 divided by 16 raised to power 1 is nothing but you are getting the answer as a 0.0625. 0.0625 plus 15 multiplied by 1 divided by 16 raised to power 2 is nothing but 1 divided by 256. That number has to be get divided, and that 1 divided by 256 you will be getting the value as a 0.0039. Okay, so you have to add this one. First you have multiply this one, and then add number. You will be getting the answer at the last. At the last you will be getting the answer, that is a 43 point. After solving this one, you will be getting the answer as a 1836. Okay, this is the final answer you will be getting after solving this one problem. Then at the end, what you have to write down? 2b 2b dot 2f with a base 16 is equal to 43.1836 with a base 10. So this one is the final answer you will be getting, and this conversion is called as a hexadecimal to decimal conversion. Okay, this the value, whatever the value you will be getting, you have to write down the same as that of the written here. Okay, in the examination, if they have asked, then you will be getting such value for a 3 marks or a 4 marks. According to the question, they will be saying how to solve. Okay. Now our next conversion, that is a decimal to second number conversion, that is decimal to hexadecimal. Decimal to hexadecimal conversion. In this decimal to hexadecimal conversion, as you know that decimal to binary, it was called as a double doubly method, but now here it is a decimal to hexadecimal conversion, since it is called as a hexadecimal method. In an examination, directly they may ask hexadecimal, convert the number from decimal to hexadecimal, or for confusion you will be saying that the question will be asked in the examination by using the hexadecimal method. By using the hexadecimal method, solve the problem. Okay, but you don't get confused. Both statements are same, both questions are same. You have to convert the decimal number into the hexadecimal number. Okay, the first example which we'll be getting, that is a 545. 545, suppose this is the number, and according to the base, it is a decimal number, and you have to convert that number into the hexadecimal according to this one base. What you have to do? You have to divide that number with a 16. Okay, previously we were dividing the number with a 2. Now we have to divide that number with a 16, and whatever the quotient and whatever the remainder you are getting, you have to write down outside. Okay, just you solve this one. 545. 545, you have to divide this number with a 16. Then here you will be getting the quotient, and here you will be getting the remainder. 540 divided by 16. What you will be getting? You will be getting a 34 as a quotient, and in the remainder you will be getting here as a 1. Okay. Then whatever the quotient you have got, this quotient has to be get again divided with a 16. What you will be getting? The quotient, if you divide this 34 with a 16, then you will be getting the quotient as a 2, and the remainder again you are getting as a 2, the same remainder. Now again whatever the quotient you will be getting, this quotient has to be get divided with a 16. Here the quotient is 0, and this 2 has to be get carried and we write it here as a reminder. Then from this arrow, you have to indicate this arrow. It is very much compulsory. It is very much important. From this, from the bottom to top, you have to consider the value. From LSB to MSB, you have to consider the value. I am writing here as a from bottom to top. Then whatever the conversion you will be getting, that is 545 with a base 10 is equal to 221 with a base 16. So this is the conversion you have got after converting this 545 number into this hexadecimal. Understood? Next, there is a if there is a fractional number. If there is a fractional number, then suppose there is a fractional number 0.789. Okay, suppose it is a fractional number with a base 10 and you have to convert this number into the hexadecimal. Then you have to follow the step. Previously in the integer, we have divided that number with a 16. Now, what you have to do, you have to divide this 789 multiplied by 16 is equal to. What I have done? You have to multiply the given number with a 16 and whatever the carry will be get generated, you have to take out outside. Okay. 0.789 multiplied by 16, you will be getting the value that is a 12.624. Okay, 12.624. This 12 you have to take outside and you have to write down here as a carry, and this number is nothing but it is a 12. What is remain here? 0.624. Okay, then here 0.624 multiplied by 16 is equal to. Understand? Now you have 0.624 multiplied by 16 is equal to 9.984. Okay, this 9 you have to take outside, so here you will be getting as a 9. What remain? 0.984. So 0.984 multiplied by 16 is equal to 0.984 multiplied by 16. You will be getting 15.744. Again, this 15 has to be taken outside. Okay. What remain? 0.744. So 0.744 multiplied by 16 is equal to. You will be getting the answer as a 11.884. This 11 has to be get taken outside like this, and it is nothing but it is a carry with a carry of 12, 9, 15 and 11. From about at least you have to solve 4 to 5 steps. Okay, wherever the repetition value comes, you have to stop the multiplication. Okay, now this 12 in the hexadecimal, it is nothing but it is considered as a C. The 9 is nothing but it is a 9, and 15 it is nothing but it is a F, and the 11 it is nothing but it is the B. Okay, C9FB. From the top to bottom, from top to bottom you have to make the arrow, and from this arrow you have to write down here T, and here you have to write down as a B. So C9FB, C9FB is the value. C9FB dot C9FB is the answer for 0.789 with a base 10 is equal to question mark with a base 16. Okay, thank you.